Hello and welcome everyone. I will be explaining this problem called monsters, problem number B of some educational Codeforces round. Um, Basically, in this problem, you are going to be given an array, and this is the this value is like the number of elements that you're gonna have to get input. So four values of the array that you're gonna input, and this is a value called k. Let's call it k. Let's call it n. uh, what's gonna happen is you can assume this as your power. If you attack with your sword or something, some sort of a weapon, then it's gonna have a hit point of 3, which means you can assume these are some bunch of soldiers, and you can apply the operation, or you can apply the hit points. If you apply the hit points, it's gonna decrease the health of these. You can assume these cells as the soldiers health point, and this is your hit point. So for example, if you want to kill this person, you will just apply your weapon, and you see that your weapon's hit point is more than the health tracker health point of this soldier. So that's basically it. So if you attack it once, it's gonna die instantly. But what you have to do here, each and every time you have the ability, what you will do is you will attack the one soldier which is having the maximum health point. So that's what you're gonna do. For example, in terms of this array, if I do talk about, you see that number 8 is much more bigger than the rest of them, which means you're going to attack this man, or this soldier. So if you attack it, it's going to decrease, the health point is going to decrease by 3 because you have a hit point of 3, and so on and so forth. Each and every time you're going to do something like that. What you're going to do, you're gonna have to find the soldier having the maximum health point, and then attack that soldier, and it's gonna decrease that health point by the hit points that you have, until there comes a point that the health point is less than or equal to 0, which means that that soldier is done and dusted. You won't have to worry about that. What if, you might have a question, what if the maximum health point becomes, the frequency of it becomes more than once, which means any more than one occurrence of the health point of different soldiers. That's what I'm talking about. That in that part you will attack only, in terms of index, only the first one that comes out from here. Okay, so let's say if there was 5 here and 5 here, you would attack this 5 first, and then you're going to worry about the next one in the next term. The thing that you're going to have to find out is that ultimately you're going to kill everyone. You're going to kill everyone, but in the order, but the way that you're going to kill, that what I just said, you will kill at you will try to attack the maximum, the player having, the soldier having the maximum health. But at the end of the day, you have to find out the order in which the soldiers were killed. So so you have to keep track of the number at, or the index, the point at when the health point becomes less than or equal to 0. That's what you worry about. But the order that you kill or you attack the people is by tracking the maximum value, the maximum health count value. For example, for this array, the answer would be let me see, 3 1 2 4. How is this 3 1 2 4? 3 1 2 4. Let's just try to figure out what you have to do. Okay, what is the maximum? This is the maximum. You deduct with 3 points, and then it becomes 5. Okay, none of them has been dead yet. Now, what is the maximum? This is the maximum. You decrease again. Minus 5 minus 3 means 2. Now, you see the maximum comes in this index. Now, this index is actually third index, and you see you can actually kill that soldier, not just attack and reduce the health points, but less than or equal to 0. So it becomes 0. When it becomes 0, you add that to your answer. So it's 3. Then what are the values that remain? 2, 2, and 5. You know that 5 is bigger, so 5 becomes 2. So now what you're going to do, 2, 2, 2. What is the maximum? 2. But in terms of index, this is the first one. So you kill it because it's minus 1. It's less than or equal to 0. So the index number 1 comes in here. Similarly, the index number 2 comes in here. And then finally the rest, because it's less than or equal to 0 after you attack. So this is how you find out your answer. The question is, how are you going to solve it? How are you going to solve it efficiently? You see, the main observation regarding solving this particular problem is just don't worry about the values which are bigger than k. What you have to do is, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much bigger the value is. If it is bigger than k, the number that you're going to take, if it is bigger than k, what you simply did in the previous example was you simply let me see. You simply you took the maximum. You were subtracting every single time whatever the maximum value comes until there comes a point when that value is k or less than k, right? You come at a point, you stop and you do your work, you kill. What is the exact pivotal point when you are sure that you can kill that soldier? If the health point is k, or if it's less than k, meaning if it's 0 till k minus 1. Does that indicate something? Of course it does. We can actually simplify this operation very, very easily. We can find out the order of the people that are gonna die easily if we just do these operations quickly, meaning for the values k greater than for the values array values that are greater than k, what you're going to do, if you're going to check whether these values are greater than k. Oh, if it's greater than k, then I have to bring it to these option. It should be either k or from 0 till k minus 1. Actually, 1 till k minus 1. How are you going to do that? So you simply do the mod operation. The value, the array value that you're going to have, you're simply going to do the mod operation. If it's equal 0, what does that mean? Which means it's successfully getting divided. But I don't want the final outcome. I want just, I don't want to have 0 right away because I'm trying to find out the order. So I'm going to have to try to find out a value which is from 1 till k. So if the value mod k is equal to 0, which means actually the number was k just before that operation. What I mean by is that the number you can actually say that, okay, by subtracting I will come at a point which is called k. My goal is to put all these numbers in between 1 till k range if it's possible. I mean, absolutely it has to be possible. So that's the thing. And if the value is not modulo, the result is not equal to 0, meaning you know that the value is definitely from 1 till k minus 1 because you're doing the modulus operation of k. So if the values are between 1 and k minus 1, then okay, you just put them. Similarly, we're going to do something like that here. For example, for here, I guess it was 3. K was 3, so 3, you just mod it. What happens? 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 3, 9. So 6, 8 minus 6 is 3. You see that? I'm just getting that number right away. Now, 3 mod 3 is equal to 0. Okay, just keep it 3 right now. Now, it's greater than k. Of course, you're going to mod it and do the modular operation, and you're going to get 2, definitely. So 2 comes in here. Now you tell me how you're going to find out the final answer. It's actually, I think I made a mistake here. This would be 2, right? 3 times 3, 6. So 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. I was wondering what was the problem. So yeah, that was the problem. Now you have these numbers. You know what to do. You just what I did was I had to keep the order, so I took a vector pair and I sorted these numbers, the numbers which are in between 1 and k range, sorted these numbers based on the value. If the values are equal, then I sorted based on the indexes, because the indexes should be in the sorted order if they're equal and same. And then after that, what I did was simply took the indexes after sorting, pairwise structure sort, because I had to keep track of the indexes, and then just outputting the indexes. That's how I just solved it. I just solved this problem like that. Now, let's take a look at the code, shall we? Yeah, I took n and k. This is the value. That's the thing that I was talking about. And inputting them all inside the vector, because the vector is a vector of structure type value and index. You get them, you sort them. How are you going to sort it? If the values are not equal, you're doing it descending order, okay? If the values are same, then you do it in ascending order, because that's what the question, or should I say the problem statement asked. And finally, you just output the answer. This is how exactly you're going to solve this problem. I hope I did make you understand the problem. Thank you very much for watching.